Well, Marvel Spider-Man number 2, well, it just kind of came out into a PlayStation Premium service, getting that catalog. So which of course means that many other people get a chance to play this game for free, or at least with that yearly subscription controls. But of course, it's called Spider-Man 2 because it has both regular Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man as playable characters, both with an interweaving storyline. And generally, it's real good. It's a real good story. But so let's just go and yep, there's chance to mission replays and all that. So let's just go and do some little basic gameplay, showing up swings and actionings going along, just to show that just how much better.
Can you smell the change? It's fresh and clean.
Yep, of course.
Staring down the face of the apocalypse offers a new perspective.
Yeah, Spider-Man can just do a great amount of swings and now those enemies are actually are not actually regular human. They're symbiotes because oh damn it, got it rusty with the gameplay.
Whoa, symbiotes dropping in.
Oops. I was about to say, symbiotes are quite dangerous. Yeah, because the main boss fight, main boss fight, and the final finisher, final opponent is nobody else but Venom. So the plot contains lots of, you could say, symbiote. Spider-Man having to deal with symbiote problem, getting it going crazy, having to deal with all kinds of mental problems, and of course, then there would be Venom. But that would be just a secondary storyline because the main game starts with bringing the Kraven the Hunter into the story as basically as a guy who was really crazy and who got a real big ego and he wants to. And of course, Spider-Man's got a new moves. He can do the gliding suit, which of course makes things real awe-inspiring. So what could I say about general action of the Spider-Man 2? Well, it was made specifically for PlayStation 5 and no PlayStation 4 version. So, which of course means that, yep, scale is bigger, way more crazy action, way more insanity, stunts, and all around craziness. And of course, presence of Venom as villain is really improves the story quite a lot. So let's just go and take down another little you could say encounter. And of course Venom will get to use its almost, you could say, trademark villainous.
Room for one more?
Yep, it got bad. Yeah, the difficulty is also, you could say, a bit higher than in the previous ones. But, and of course, now let's just take a look about the suits. And there's quite lots of them, and they tend to be quite nice. There's the base, of course, the advanced suit, then there's the first form of symbiote suit, and there's even a more impressive form of black symbiote suit. And then, of course, the plot spoilers, the anti-venom white symbiote suit, meaning that, yep, Spider-Man's no longer going crazy thanks to being carrying the symbiote. Then of course there's the basic classic Spider-Man suit and the Scarlet Spider and the original advanced suit. Looking a bit different. And then of course there's whole different bunch of stylings and ideas. Scarlet Spider suit, quite nice. Superior Spider-Man suit, not so much. And anti-Ox suit, I really like this suit's appearance. It's kind of, you could say, futuristic in its design. And of course, also quite nice continuity to the first Spider-Man game. That yes, Spider-Man actually does keep this old equipment around. Yeah, all kinds of. Oh, this is kind of humorous Spider-Punk suit. And of course the basic homemade Spider-Man outfit with Spider-Man Noir. And some of these suits have extra graphical effects or animation styles, which is really nice. And of course there's the webbed black Spider-Man suit, although it's never basically shown as to being specifically Venom suit. And of course the upgraded classic suits, classical black suit. And of course the stealthy suit, upgraded suits, and some weird blue gimp suit with the Iron Spider, red and blue, nice shiny texture, and black suit with gold highlights. Yep, that looks kind of flying suit, all kinds of extra specific kind of outfits. This is of course for more like Miles' legacy suit, and of course the one about Kraven. And motors and all kinds of nice little suits. And this is quite interesting because this got extra animation face. And of course, let's see how Miles' suit goes. There's the upgraded suit, evolved suit, meaning he got his hair out. Family business suits and classical suit. Yeah, why would Miles wear this kind of black and red suit? I don't know. More of these, you could say, basic, quite, I would say, not that explainable suits. That why would they have it beyond, well, gameplay wise and game wise, completely understood that why, because they look nice. Oh yeah, that's kind of futuristic looking suit. And of course Miles is his own personal custom Spider-Man outfit, which is, I really like these basically homemade custom outfits. Although how in hell are they able to cling to walls because of their shoes? I don't know. And of course the suit about Miles' uncle, who is a supervillain, of course. And of course the animation suit, and even more another kind of animated suit, and military suits, all kinds of. And of course the cheap store-bought Spider-Man costume that really also fits it's the idea that yep, you're a Spider-Man, so you're gonna get yourself a Spider-Man suit, and you're gonna get the first one and cheapest and best one you can get. And all kinds of impressive looking outfits, nothing else about that. Oh yeah, Wolverine styled suit as well. I have no idea why there was it. And of course there's extra side mission regarding Mysterio, so of course there would be that kind of outfit. And of course Captain America suit and some extra ornate suit. And of course there's even a Carnage themed suit. Yeah, Carnage does appear, but in a complete different sense. That not as a, you could say, clear villain, but more like something that precursor of Carnage could be seen. And of course Kraven suit and quite old-timey suit, Metro suit, animated Uptown Pride, winning the school outfit and rapper outfit. They are real impressive looking suits, no denying of that. And the game itself is real fun, although it might take a little bit while to get used to the control scheme if you're absolutely more familiar with the, or more fresh memories from the previous one. And of course you can do big crazy stunts and splatter yourself to the ground. So, but that would be it. Marvel Spider-Man 2, great fun game, real fun action, because hey, you're not only you get to be the amazing Spider-Man, you also get to be Spider-Man. And that's woohoo, great fun big powerful swings. So let's just see what kind of crime is this, and let's try to finish the little. So how would I say this game's story? I would say that this is one of the, as much as story goes, Spider-Man game. This is real good one. It places lots of emphasis on yet that Spider-Man ain't rich. He's quite broke. Yeah, let's bring out some symbiote power forms. Yeah, the anti-venom suit is quite potent up power.
Symbiote's dropping in.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say how the venom is written in this game. It's as you could say something like akin to an unstoppable alien monster. That yep, once it gets going, it's very impressive. And of course, because hey, it's a final boss, it has to be it must be made very impressive and intimidating. Hellspawn. So yeah, that's not Venom. That's basically one of Venom's offspring or spawn. Yeah, there's real post-apocalyptic hellscape styling in this game, and occasionally your teammates and other superhero stories show up. For example, Wraith is Yuri from the first Spider-Man game. Yeah, and she is not particularly friendly. Yeah, she went kind of insane after the DLC of the first Spider-Man game and decided to go full vigilante crazy. But that would be another little plot line around in here. So, is this fun game? Yeah, it is fun game. Is it a really great game? I would not say great in that kind of sense, but it still deserves, let's say, 92 points out of 100, and that's quite impressive point number to really great masterpiece classics. They get over 95.
Set the stage. A train line in Brooklyn, presumably precious containers.
All right, let's hear JJJ go ramble.
Spider-Man and that new vigilante. Oh, did I just spoil the play? Can you see where this is going? I feel sorry for anyone awaiting a shipment today. It's not coming. You know who to thank. Explosions rocked the line. Trains were derailed, almost colliding with an apartment complex. A local community group was injured. The followers of the flame, I'm not here to judge, were mercilessly attacked by Spider-Man. From the rumblings I've heard, there's a new commando in Spider-Man's army. They go by Wraith. Now, I can't say for certain what the inciting incident was, but I find it hard to believe these followers were there to cause harm. More than likely, they were having a peaceful ceremony. Perhaps they could have chosen a different location, but who is Spider-Man to come in and break it up? He's infringing on our rights and destroying commerce in the process, folks. We need to keep redrawing the line, because the Spider-Man and company keep stepping over it. What's the next freedom you expect Spider-Man to threaten? I'm awaiting your call.
Yeah. JJJ is still very much into anti-Spider-Man. So not only is the Manhattan not the only location to swing around. So there's lots of landscape to go, and there's absolutely no loading breaks at all during these big swingings, unless you do fast travelings. But basically you can go uninterruptedly swing across the whole game area, which I find very impressive. Technically and as a matter of great fun. So 92 points out of 100, not bad at all. Although of course it could be better, and there's a betting about for a sequel, and the Venom was very impressive but not that impressive. So of course it could have been improved, but as much as gameplay and story goes, both were top notch. I would say better than what Marvel films show or have nowadays. So which is kind of a shame. See ya.